¡Vamos! ¡Vamos, vamos, vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos, vamos, vamos! Vamos a bajar. Vamos a bajarle esta cosa. ¡Vamos! ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos, chavales, bienvenidos una vez más a Crisis 98. El día de hoy vamos a empezar una nueva serie que el nombre está demasiado largo, que es el Batman's Telltale Series. Este juego es igual que los que lo hicieron los de The Walking Dead. Me dijeron, juégalo, Crazy. Lo vamos a estar jugando, vamos a estar ahí haciendo cosillas y todo eso. Ya saben que configuro todo, que quede todo muy bien y cosas así por el estilo. Bienvenidos, chavales, bienvenidos. Déjame ver que últimamente estoy batallando con... No sé si está funcionando. Vamos a ver si está funcionando. Está funcionando el chat. Está funcionando el chat. Ahí está. Ahí está. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, chavales. Bienvenidos. No sé de qué trata esta historia, pero es igual. Tenemos que ir tomando decisiones. Tenemos que hacer lo posible para que Batman pues sobreviva, ¿no? O que no sé qué crimen o caso tenga que resolver. Y cosas así por el estilo. También recordando que cada 10 likes regalamos un jueguito, chavales. Un jueguito ahí todo random para uno de ustedes. Que lo disfrute. Y todo eso. Y todo eso, chavales. Ya vamos empezando. Ya vamos empezando. Checando últimos detalles como siempre. Y creo que ya está todo. A ver, voy a abrir aquí. Pues estoy abriendo el juego. Estoy abriendo lo que es el juego. Aquí está. Vamos aquí. Cerramos esto. Y ahora sí. Creo que debe funcionar con el comando. A ver. Creo que ahí debe estar funcionando el comando. Ahí está. Sí están funcionando los comandos y todo. Las cosas. Ya está abriendo el juego, chavales. Ya está abriendo lo que es el juego. Está. Voy a quitar la música. Ahorita quitamos la música. Aquí está el Batman's. Vamos a ver si va bien, si corre fluido el juego. Vamos a ver si corre fluido el juego, se puede jugar. Y cosas así por el estilo. Bienvenidos. Vamos a estar jugando el Batman Telltale Series. La misma compañía que hizo el de Walking Dead, que la serie que acabamos de terminar. Ahora vamos a jugar con esta, ¿ok? Les dije que si querían que jugaran la versión clásica o la versión de sombras. Y ustedes me dijeron, juega la versión de sombras. Y pues vamos a empezar con la versión de sombras. Es la misma historia, nada más que pues, los gráficos son en blanco y negro. Y nomás resalta creo que el rojo. Y no sé qué otro. Ya está muy alto. Vamos a ver. Ahí está. Creo que va bien el juego. Creo que va bien. Vamos a dar aquí jugar la edición de sombras. Más DDC. No, esto no. Pase de temporada de Batman, episodio 1, episodio 2, episodio 3, episodio 4, episodio 5. Ok, también son 5 episodios. Igual, a lo mejor hacemos uno por episodio o no sé cuánto vaya a durar esta cosa. Vamos empezando de una vez, chavales. Directo temprano, ya sé que es demasiado temprano. A lo mejor no se conecta nadie, ¿sabes? Y voy a decir, a ver, directo. Y todo el mundo, ahorita está, déjame lo pongo rápidamente por Discord, ¿sabes? Estoy en directo. Ahí está. Ya lo puse. Díganme si escuchan bien lo que es el audio, lo que es bien todo, para estar ahí. Díganmelo. Díganlo. Estoy aquí mandando todo. Estoy haciendo toda la información aquí. Pum. Y luego ya. Iniciamos ahí a tope. Iniciamos ahí a tope. Iniciamos ahí a tope. A ver si lo logramos. Así que vamos empezando, chavales. Episodio 1 es con el que se va a empezar, ¿verdad? Pues sí, iniciar pues, mientras Bruce Wayne se adentra en las pantanosas aguas de la policía de Gotham para hacer frente a una serie de escandalosas acusaciones, Batman se enfrenta al campo del crimen más infame de Gotham. Vamos a darle a iniciar capítulo 1. Selecciona un color para tu Tecnobat, que es azul, rojo, amarillo o morado. Mi color favorito siempre ha sido el azul. ¿Sabes? Mi color favorito siempre ha sido el azul. Y pues casi en todo lo de Batman siempre ha sido azul, ¿sabes? Así que pues creo que la respuesta correcta sería azul, ¿no? Acercar lo más posible a Batman. Vamos a ver si corre bien el juego. Pues así por el estilo. Pero y si lo corre bien. Si no, ahorita ajustamos gráficos y vamos a ver qué le movemos, ¿sabes? Está cargando. Perdón, chavales, si escuchan lo que es el ventilador de fondo. Y cosas así por el estilo. Hola, crack. Hola. Bienvenido. Hoy es Batman, sí. Vamos a jugar mi historia. Que yo soy Batman. Esta serie de juego verá según las decisiones que tome. La historia está personalizada a tu estilo de juego. Ok. Vamos a ver. Creo que va bien el juego, ¿no? Sí, creo que ahí está. Dígame si escuchan bien lo que es el juego y el audio de la voz, ¿sabes? Pat down. ¡Ey! Según estaba en español. Configuración. Audio. Según estaba en español. ¿Qué pasa? Está el brillo. Tamaño de subtítulos. Mostrar subtítulos. Oye. Configuración. Jugabilidad. Acerca de gráficos, jugabilidad, controles. Una pausa. Mostrar que. ¿Seguro esto estaba en español? No. Según esto estaba... A ver, me voy a regresar. Ya sé, siempre salen fails, Pero supuestamente estaba en español. Supuestamente este juego estaba en español. ¿Qué está pasando? Partidas guardadas, controles, jugabilidad, gráficos, controles. No, controles no. Sí, son los mismos, es la misma desarrolladora. Pero... mi pregunta es que según Steam dice que está en español. A ver. Según está en español, ¿por qué está aquí, sabes? Ya vamos a empezar con los problemas. O sea, según este juego está en español, según. Y como que ahora que lo quiero jugar no está en español. Que alguien me lo explique. Batman Telltale Series. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Sabes? Ah, no, voces en inglés. ¡Ah! Voces en inglés. Era en español pero no subtítulos. Sí, ya me acordé. Bueno, acabo, no llevamos nada. Nada más el tipo que le han disparado. Ay, yo quería pues para poder platicar un poquito más con ustedes, pero no. Resulta que tengo que estar otra vez concentrado leyendo, ¿sabes? Login 2 y 3 también, las tienen subtítulos en español. En la Season 2 parece que no, creo que está 100% inglés. ¿Sí se ven bien los subtítulos o los quieren un poquito más grandes? Ustedes díganme. No sé si los quieren así o los subtítulos un poquito más grandes. Van los tipos ahí. Si está en español, revisa. No, más me dice que está. Me dice que están los títulos. O sea, el interfaz, todo eso, pero las voces me salen en inglés. Lo acabo de checar ya. No sé a qué se deba. Yeah.
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
No,
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent three home in an ambulance.
¿Y están bien los subtítulos o los quieren un poquito más grandes? Díganme.
You ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ahí voy yo. Por eso dije voy a estar aquí temprano, ¿sabes? La E. A la E. Al todo tu historia español, los subtítulos. Vamos. Vamos. Batman. Ay, Batman. ¿Qué fue?
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Ya.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
Están viendo los subtítulos, diría yo. Ok,
Even the
gracias.
people in the crosshairs wanted you shot out of the
Hay que darle
sky.
isla.
Criminals in this city. They need
Lo que diría Batman. Batman siempre va a saco. Batman siempre va a saco.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
No esperaba ni una semana por reflexionar sobre The Walking Dead.
What's that?
No, pensé que me iban a banear ayer por todas las canciones con copyright y todo, pero no, ni una canción me saltó copyright, lo bueno. Por eso pues, estamos haciendo directito ahorita. Fíjese. Oh, hostia. Adiós, vaquero.
Back to back, circle up!
Bueno, voy a caer de arriba, perros. Ya me la sé porque yo soy Batman, amigos.
What the hell is this?
Ahí estamos. ¿Qué temes? ¿De qué temos? Shift más E. Así no cambia de escena. No, con no pido donde cambio de escenas.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
A la E. Porque yo estoy chetadísimo, amigo. Que yo estoy chetadísimo. Estoy más que chetadísimo, amigo. ¿Tú crees que vas a poder contra Batman? ¿Tú crees que vas a poder contra Batman, amigo? ¿Tú crees que vas a poder contra Batman? ¿Tú crees que vas a poder contra Batman? Sin más Q. ¡Vamos! ¡Pam! 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 Bueno, que... Así le alcancé a pegar. Vamos. Ya está. Los ojos me brillan.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Espérate,
The
¿qué?
big boy.
Pensé que no iba a salir tan rápido.
Payday.
Pensé que no iba a salir tan rápido. ¡Ah! La sierra. Este tipo con sierra. Vamos.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Ya saben que no leo tantos comentarios. Ahorita que dejemos tantito la acción, lo
Be
comentamos.
intimidating, you're succeeding.
Ok.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Not a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you're
La
telling
la.
me this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Te necesito un héroe.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually
Me gustaría que no te dieran así tiempo límite para contestar.
It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Vamos. Que se te quite. Que se te quite. Que se te quite. Ah, esa la E. Sí, no sé. Uy, casi. Vamos. Tenemos que estar atentos a todos los botones. Es más Q. Vamos. 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 Y más E. Vamos. Me rompí el casco ahí. Abajo. A un lado. A un lado. Acá. Y más Tengo que estar aprendiéndome todos los combos y para dónde golpear y todo eso.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ya. Vamos. Así la pesqué. No te me vas tan fácil. Y viene Gordon y todas esas cosas.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Vamos. A un lado. La Q. Abajo. A un lado. Vamos. Sin más E. A un lado.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ay, ay, ay.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Ah, fue una bala. Vamos. Adiós. La E. Estoy diciendo los botones, ¿sabes? Y no... ¡Vamos!
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Pat.
Aún así saltó ella. Oye, si robó mi DS.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Ahí va. Ahí voy, chavales. Así soy yo. Ant-Man, aún así, trabaja de noche y de día, ¿sabes? Ahí se preocupa por toda la nación. Justo el logro salió muy grande.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Vamos, vamos.
Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful.
No sé cuánto duran esos capítulos.
It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a loose car, which, for the record, I have not been since before last week.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
El carro, el batimóvil. Yo quiero manejar el batimóvil. Ah, ese lleva la corbata amarilla.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know
Mr.
Mr.
Wayne.
Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you
Esta
to
leche
lead
alejada.
this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm
Bob.
not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bob.
Hola, bienvenido.
Golden age? Seems you're getting cranky in yours.
Bienvenido,
There's
colega.
always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age.
Y ahora si peleamos con alguien poderoso.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Voy. Acá que no salte el copy.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No.
Siento que esa es Gatubela.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions?
Si mira la herida es Gatubela. Si mira la herida es
Ask
Gatubela.
me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Porque ese tipo va a ser la...
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the...
En la película no me acuerdo en cuál se enamoran Gatúbela y Batman. En todos se enamoran Gatúbela y Batman. Así que, pues...
Is that blood? Yeah. It looks
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
y ahora sí funciona el loot. Y ahora sí funciona el loot.
Personally, sir.
Esta cosa no está bien,
Is the
chavales.
Dent campaign soliciting votes from
Cuando
Gotham's
quiero que
biggest
funcionen,
crime family?
no
Falcone's
funcionan.
never
Y
been
cuando no,
convicted of anything
ahí están.
except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
A la
At
paz.
least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce?
Sí, dame un consejo.
Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Nunca se la
My
vendré.
family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne.
No.
And everyone.
No, esta
Need to find the
canción
right
no.
currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Rechazar.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more
Ahí está.
comfortable in the parlor. Follow me.
¿Por qué? Porque me quiso comprar la casa y yo ni siquiera ponerse a la venta, ¿sabes? No me interesa este señor.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
No, él viene conmigo.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Por si se abran los golpes, ahí por lo menos somos 2 contra 70, ¿sabes? Aunque Batman puede contra todos.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying it.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
Y ahora vamos a jugar billar.
let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The
Cree
businesses,
que va a hacer
restaurants,
todo lo que él
clubs,
quiere.
towns,
Ese tipo cree que va a hacer todo lo que él
politicians.
quiere. No.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
No te metas con mi familia.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Yo le traspasó.
Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Fíjate lo que dices, chaval. Fíjate lo que dices. Que te doy ahí una hostia, ¡pau! No te andes quejando y no andes llorando ahí, No te metiste conmigo. No te metiste aquí con el señor Batman, chaval. Ya te metiste aquí con el señor Batman, ya. Te vas a marchar, ya, ese tipo ya. No, es que te tarda mucho en cargar entre historias. Ok, dejar el móvil. Una historia Telltale exacta. Ya no alcanza a leer. Episodio dirigido. ¡Ah! Llegamos a mí. It's me. It's me. Ahí está mi bebé. Porque estaba en inglés y luego ahí decía actualizando. ¿Y vieron? Los boletos del cine cuando ellos... ¡Ah! El recuerdo que tiene de sus padres.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Ahí está mi traje. O dice, lee la galería de villanos. Recuperar el disco duro, ok. ¿Qué es? Eso. Mirar mesa de dispositivos. ¿Puedo ir mejorando mis cosas? Lleva compuesto, granadas, batimueras. ¿Pero las puedo ir mejorando o no? No, si las puedo ir mejorando estaría genial. Sería genial. Vamos a dar aquí el traje de Batman, ahí está, míralo. Códice. Galería de villanos. Disco duro. Está, lo agarramos.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Analiza en el disco duro. Ah, mucho texto. Mucho texto. No voy a... No, ¿qué hice? ¿Dónde está aquí? Haz clic en el ratón derecho para... Aquí. Forma de la empresa, todo eso, metemos en... entradas de cine... ¿A dónde? Dijo que lo metí en la computadora, pues en la computadora. ¿Tiene 700 computadoras aquí? Ahí está, analizar el disco duro. La silla gaming, la silla gaming.
Let's find out what was so important.
¿Qué era lo importante?
Encrypted.
Empieza con 1, 2, 3.
Bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball
1, 2, 3
court, and a
funciona
movie
mucho.
theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Computer.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder.
No,
Did
Alfred
you
es mi
find out
mejor
what that
amigo.
cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ya. Hace algo para girar hologramas. Ok. Okay.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Creo que tengo que bajarle un poquito los grafiquitos. Un poquito. Un poquito. Configuración, gráficos. Te lo voy a poner ahí en medio. Ok. Y en medio. Vamos a ver si ahí.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Okay. Códice, usa el códice para buscar información de Gatúbela. Ok. ¿Dónde está Gatúbela? Aquí. ¿Dónde está Gatúbela?
Found her.
Asalto, surto menor. Nueva criminal en la escena relacionada con varios allanamientos. Es efectiva y no deja muchas pistas. Actualmente el PDG, o sea, el Departamento de Policía de Gotham, no tiene pistas. Ojalá supiera más información sobre ella. Ok.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
Batman se esconde, Batman es Batman.
From anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
No sé si aquí salga Robbie.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Park, 6 AM.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
There's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now...
Posiblemente.
Haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old...
¿Usted llevaría mucho tiempo traje puesto? Así como... pero así de elegante.
Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close.
Así traer camisa, corbata, saco.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until
se acostumbrarían a usarlo mucho tiempo.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Yo no. La sinceridad, yo no. 1.2. ¿Qué? Parque 6-6. Ah, ya voy tarde 6 minutos.
Where are you, Oz?
Gracias, amigo. Graffiti. No digas que tú lo hiciste tú, Batman. Lo hiciste tú, Bruce. No me digas que lo hiciste tú ahí, delincuente, ahí, criminal. ¿No es este Oswald? Vamos a darle una limón. Hay unos milloncillos nomás.
Thank you, sir.
Y unos milloncillos nomás, amigo. Ahí tómate unos milloncillos, ¿sabes?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
¿Dónde está? Pero ahí está, ¿no es ese? A ver.
Hey.
Beat it.
Oye, yo quiero ser amable. ¿Vas a dejar ser amable?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Hostia.
Come here! Think that'll do?
Ah, no le pegué.
Stay down!
Estoy acabado. No.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Sí.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Tiene razón.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. Our family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Yo también perdí mis padres.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the
No harás esta batalla, es una amenaza.
It's not gonna be pretty.
No soy tu
It's gonna
enemigo.
be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
¿Una amenaza o fue un cumplido? La casa Bruce, mi casita, ¿o no?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Buenos días.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Alfred, ¿puedes hablar?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey.
Pero y este
To make
sujeto no
sure a
sale dos
night like
caras.
that never
Parece que sí,
happens
¿no?
again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
No sé si vieron, pero
Sure you all
uno
have
le
plenty of
traspasaba
questions about the new
las de
hospital,
estas.
so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
Okay.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Lentes. Urgente.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you
¿Qué
telling
hago? ¿Qué
Sorry
hago?
about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
¡Oh! Se metieron a la mansión.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And if I refuse?
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want. But orders are orders, and this one comes from the top. It's a valid
Voy a
warrant.
apuntar quién lo hubiera ordenado.
Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
¿Qué rompieron? La foto de mis padres. ¿Dónde romper? Fotos de mis padres. ¿Dónde romper?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Hostia.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
No hay problema, no hay problema. Quiero hacer toda la información posible.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce.
The
A scandal
SOMBRAS.
surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
¿Qué propone?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned.
Siendo Bruce, tengo que saber toda la información posible, pero siendo Batman, no tengo que saber nada de nadie. O sea, yo solamente tengo que descubrir todo solo.
Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of
Esa creo que es mi mejor
Still,
solución, ¿sabes?
allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Tarcita.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Información inocente, será justicia, la historia pues pura ficción.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye.
Siempre caen de pie. Si tú que tú eres Gatúbela.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Café triste. Ah, ¿por qué está triste? Hostia.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? The press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry.
¡Oh, Gatúbela!
No.
¡Gatúbela!
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
If I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
Sí, te atracaron,
ajá. Walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
¿Viste el tipo?
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
¿Me voy directo o no? ¿Me voy directo o no? Ah, tranquilo, tranquilo, hay que tranquilo.
Nice to meet the real you.
Ni se te ocurra. Lo mismo.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you? Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Tú tienes algo mío.
I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Tú tienes algo mío.
As I recall, you took something from me too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Tienes que confiar en mí. Tienes que confiar en mí.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
¡Ah, loca! Tan rápido me di cuenta de quién es Gatúbela. Como si supiese inglés para leer esa notita.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ya. W para ver puertas.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ok. Restos humanos por explosión. Marcas de quemaduras.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Dice, los objetos con etiqueta pueden vincular objetos relacionados, tratar de elaborar una teoría. Ok. Vincular. ¿Con qué lo vinculo? ¿Con qué lo vinculo? ¿Con esto? Vinculará ahí.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
A ver, abrir. Más scoop. Más scoop. Eso estoy chetadísimo.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Vincular con la explosión, no creo. ¿Con qué será? A ver, cancelar vínculo. Ahorita seguimos investigando. Mirar.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ahora no está morido. Pero con qué lo puedo vincular. No encuentro que pueda vincular aquí. ¿Con esto? Vincular con esto.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
No perdió el ojo.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Este sí está quemadito.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ahí está.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Y fue provocada.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Entonces, si vinculo esto a esto, puede que funcione. Lo que funcione esto, ¿no?
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ok, el de esa quemadita. De esa quemadita, a lo mejor esta se queda con esta que está hasta acá. Pues, está muy lejos, ok, ahora no me deja. Ahora no me deja vincular. O me falta una más por vincular, Es policía.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Sí, pero no me dejas examinarlo. No. Me falta algo más por examinar. ¿Qué será?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Ahora sí, puedo vincular esto con esto. La bala que ha rebotado. Ya está, ¿no? Ya está todo vinculado. Ahora esta la prefiero vincular con esta, pero no me deja, está muy lejos. Romper vínculo. Vincular. A ver, ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahí está, ahora sí.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
¿Por qué asomas por arriba? Y pues nomás me quedaría la de esta con esta, ¿no?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Localiza el nido francotirador. Ahí. Un dron.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Entonces, a ver, desde allá. Ahí. Un poco.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Ahí. Aquí está la fósforas.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time.
Ahí está.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Ahí.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Hostia. Creo que fue demasiado.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
I swear, I swear.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Desaparecer.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
No es cierto.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Ahí está. Bueno, bueno, es que no fui. No lo intenté asesinar, ¿sabes?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
O dices actualizado. Aún no se actualiza. PC de la NASA y no puedes actualizar, descifrar unos datos.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time it might be the morgue. Especially now during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Aquí tengo que ser ultra mega hardcore. Porque en la película que yo vi pierde casi todo. Bueno, hasta destruye la mansión, ¿sabes? ¿Dónde está el mouse?
The burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of
Eso es verdad.
Reach this city's shores.
No sé si Bruce haya preguntado eso.
When you doubt your fate, remember
¿Sabes? Porque
sí.
sí.
Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who.
No sé si mostrárselas a la reportera. No creo.
Could do the most good.
No sé qué. Vicky da la información o Gordon da la información. Si se los doy a pero si se los doy a la reportera, se lo voy a dar a la reportera.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media.
Porque al cabo la policía tarde o temprano se va a dar cuenta, ¿sabes?
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Es verdad. Ahí voy yo en el Porsche. No, el Lamborghini, ¿no? O Ferrari.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it.
Las canciones me gustan. ¿Cuáles canciones?
You're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do.
Ese carro se ve fresco. Al rato vamos a tener uno de esos igual, compañeros.
I'm just
Algún día van a ver a Crazy en uno de. No.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press.
No, nunca me gusta. Mi sueño grande siempre ha sido tener un Lamborghini veneno, ¿sabes?
God, it might be an obituary.
Yo te
I'll
protegeré.
protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
I
always think crime in the city. It's a hydra.
Dice que no soy Batman. Dice que no soy
Three more
Batman.
appear in its place. I
Mi
know.
sueño sí siempre fue tener un Lamborghini
Kill the
veneno,
beast once and for all.
pero obviamente nunca lo tendré, o a lo mejor sí, ¿sabes? Pero si lo tengo, ¿dónde lo voy a manejar?
That void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
¿Qué dice? Hay más gente escribiendo, creo que estoy...
So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone
No sé, está todo
downtown, a
loco.
place called the Skyline Club.
Ahí.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
¡Hostia, es el Batimóvil! Que era el Batimóvil, chavales, y yo no me he dado cuenta. Ni yo me la esperaba, compañero.
drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Balcón, mirar.
Good point of entry.
Oh, hostia, voy a poder manejar yo el dron. Voy a poder yo manejar este dron. Andaba buscando a Falcone,
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Dale, tú puedes ganar. Pues esto básicamente es pura historia.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both.
Me hubiera gustado hacerlo todo en una sola historia, ¿sabes?
I'm always his alibi.
No hay nadie aquí ya. La puerta.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Planear el ataque.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
A ver. Hombro, vincular. Con la mesa. Golpearlo con la mesa. Ahí está, matón número 1, mafioso. Pam. A ver, este con cuál, ¿cómo lo elimino? Lámpara de trench. ¿Lo puedo golpear con la estatua? Vamos a golpearlo con la estatua. Vamos a golpearlo con la estatua. Hostia, le aventaré el DS. A ver. Este, ¿a qué lo vinculo? Con la pared, ¿no? Y pues ahora más me queda el de la entradita. Este cómo lo vinculo. Este a ver cómo lo vinculo.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ahí está. Hostia. Creo que son todos, ¿no? Ya no me sería ir a la entrada. Ya más sería ir a la entrada. No queda ni un matón más, ¿no? Creo que no, creo que son todos porque dijo que eran 4. Dijo que eran 4 nomás. Así que Batman, vamos, haz lo tuyo. Así no, creo que es todo. Ah, que se desvinculó uno. Ah, rayos. Se desvinculó uno. Ahí está.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Voy a entrar.
Going in. Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
¡Vamos! 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 Vamos. Ahí está. Vamos. ¡Hostia! Creo que ese fue el que peor le fue. Sí, creo que a ese tipo peor le fue. Ahora, claro que sí. A ver si no me equivoco. Es cuando jugábamos mucho free. Cuando jugábamos mucho free. Mucho free, chaval. Juganos mucho al free. Hostia. Mató a su propio equipo, ¿sabes?
Show yourself. You got no goddamn right to be here. I want Gotham.
Vamos. Vamos. Ah. Mira, cámaras. Adiós a la luz. Adiós a la luz.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are. I'm a respectable.
Acá mejor.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
¡Hostia!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Adiós. ¿Qué? No le di a tiempo. No le di a tiempo. Vamos.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Vamos. Ahí está.
Spare yourself the pain.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Piensas.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
La paliza. A rezar. Lo voy a rezar mejor. Lo voy a colgar mejor, ¿sabes?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Pero no sabes que yo estoy, no sabes que soy yo. Ya no estoy, pues.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Me quieren incriminar a mí. Me quieren incriminar a mí.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was
Ay, que todos perdonen.
a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings,
Piensan que voy a caer en su trampa. Quieren que voy a caer en su trampa, pero no.
Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called
Ah, pues todo está en inglés, no tiene subtítulos.
no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense,
Por no saludarlo. Pero está bien. Si muestro la inocencia, sabes por qué no lo saludo.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
Sí, soy el héroe.
Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die.
Hostia. Alfred, dame una buena cachetada, Alfred. Alfred, dame una buena cachetada para yo reaccionar. Dame una buena cachetada para yo reaccionar. Defendiste a Henry frente a Falcone. Soy un 67% sí. Decidió. Hola Crazy, ayer estaba doblada en español. Nomás los subtítulos. Puestamente sí estaba, pero no los subtítulos. Va a estar igual la historia, ¿sabes? La periodista ve que es una cita para historia, claro que sí, porque yo sé que soy inocente, ¿sabes? De toda la familia Wayne, solamente quedo vivo yo y Alfred. Aunque Alfred no sea de la familia, es considerado de la familia, ¿sabes? O sea, ¿quién más queda de la familia Alfred? Que alguien me lo digo, de la familia Wayne. Dime más, ¿quién queda más vivo de la familia Wayne? Nadie. ¿Le rompiste el brazo al traidor? Yo decidí que no, porque yo le había avisado a Gordon y pues ya saben que Batman, comillas, nunca ha matado a nadie. No ha matado a nadie. ¿A quién le diste a los falcones los datos? Yo decidí dárselos a la reportera, ¿sabes? Porque la reportera, cuando dé el momento, ella va a saltar toda la información, ¿sabes? Ahí va a estar ahí como que todo pum. Porque pueden manipular a la policía, ¿sabes? Pueden manipular a la policía, pero la prensa siempre es la que manipula y la que gana. Siempre ha sido así en los casos. ¿Cómo le dio Batman? Sí, decidió ahí, ¿sabes? Darle una golpiza me iría mala fama. Creo que en todo nomás fallé, comillas, en lo de darle la información a la de esa, ¿sabes? ¿Dónde quedan los cómics o los libros? Cargar partida local. Desactivar eso. Ahí está, el episodio 1 ya lo hicimos. Mañana hacemos el episodio 2, el episodio 3 y luego así nos vamos consecutivamente. Y nos vamos consecutivamente, chavales. Y nos vamos consecutivamente. Vamos a ver. Ya es que porque no hubo mucha gente, a lo mejor porque pues no estoy acostumbrado a hacer directo a estas horas, ¿sabes? Por eso digo que a lo mejor mañana vuelvo a hacer el horario normal, que son a las 9 de la noche, ¿sabes? Y no los hago a las 9 de la noche o a las 8, a las 9, ¿no? Ya ni sé a qué horas las hago yo. Ya ni sé a qué horas hago yo mis directos, a las 9, ¿no? 9. Sí, a las 9. Así que chavales, mañana hacemos el intermedio no, el final, ya, esto ya es el final. Mañana regalo 2 juegos, ¿ok? Hoy no hicimos nada, yo también culpa mía por no estar ahí atento, ¿sabes? Pero mañana regalo 2 jueguitos, chavales, mañana regalamos 2 jueguitos para que se lleven algo ustedes, ¿ok? Y compañeros, compañero Crazy 08 se despide para siempre. Sino hasta el próximo directo. Mañana regalo 2 jueguitos. Y así que chavales, nos vemos. Hasta la próxima. Chao, los amo. Besitos. ¡Mua!